Hello, lovelies. It is our second day in Toronto, so we are going to do some touring around, and the first order of business is to hit Kensington Market. Oddly enough, Kensington Market is on Kensington Avenue. And it looks like this. So this is kind of weird for me because I grew up in Toronto and have been coming here for years, way before it became nearly as trendy as it has now. And yet it's still so familiar. I mean, it smells like a market. It's still funky, it's still rough around the edges. But every alleyway seems to have some of this going on, which is kind of cool, which is new for me. It's such a different vibe here than on the weekends. This is actually cool for me to experience because it's literally shoulder to shoulder. So there's a sign that beckons me and asks me to say cheese. Cheese? Meal times while we're traveling are the most stressful things. I don't want to order something if you want to order something, because if you order something better, then I'm going to want what you're having, or I want this but nobody else wants that, or let me see the menu. No, I want the menu. Let's read out the menu. Meal times while traveling are really funny. They're funny times. So I'm going to try something. Haven't had a really good takoyaki since our Japan trip. Place in Calgary called the, what is it? It's, I forgot the name for the Japanese sort of quick takeout stall, but it's like, it's street food. Tried one in Calgary, it's okay. But we're going to try one here. He says it's extra fishy with bonito flakes. Now I'm going to take a first bite. Takoyaki balls.
We'll make roasted potatoes in the air fryer.
These are good.
Make the Japanese curry sauce with that.
I think they just made curry sauce.
Yum. Well, surprising. I just had the best takoyaki outside of Japan here at a Mexican/Japanese restaurant. Only in Kensington Market, you say? Well, I don't know. They definitely didn't have that back in the day. Here's a fun fact I just learned. Kensington Market has been declared a Canadian National Heritage Site. Well, that's cool. My location scout has pointed out this wonderful mural. Well done, location scout. Everybody loves smoothie bowls. That looks so very Indonesian. Just like what we remembered. Doesn't that look like what we remembered? A succulent table? So this true is apocryphal, no doubt, but Baldwin Avenue might have been renamed in honor of James Baldwin. In the 60s, and actually in the 70s, later during the Vietnam War, this was sort of like a nouveau Yorkville. A lot of Jack Dodgers and expats from the US, artists, poets, and it's the honor of James Baldwin. came to the market area and settled down and started affecting the vibe and helping it become what it is now, which is an overused word in my vocabulary, but I use it nonetheless. Funky. Funky, funky, funky. And we're back where we started on Kensington Avenue, looking for the place that is probably the single icon of all of Kensington. A place that's been here for 50 plus years. Courage, mon amour. This has been here forever. I think Elliot needs to be indoctrinated into the world of courage. So, honestly, when I was in high school, the girls would come here to buy their grad dresses. That's how long this place has been here and how funky it's been. And look, get your grad dress. All right, well, that's Kensington Market for you.
I know.
If you don't like my attitude, you know what to do.